So you want to know who I am?
I mean, no, not really, but I guess I'm kind of interested. Also, wait, isn't this Dacia's job to talk about your lore, not mine? Why am I even doing this? Oh, whatever. It's time to theorize.
Why, I'm basically the coolest cartoon to ever exist.
No, not really. I kinda don't care, but I guess I have to figure out your lore, so I guess so. Okay, so basically Riggy starts yapping about who he is and stuff, and what he's about, and a lot of other stuff. He talks about what species he is, and stuff, and talks about his girlfriend, who is named Rosie. Yada yada yada, all the boring stuff. He would also talk about how he would interrupt Dano's videos to talk about lore stuff and stuff. But anyways, let's go to the toonturf parts of the video, which is important. Also, I kinda lied. There's the Shorts Wars cameo with his clone named Preston. Yes, I'm not calling him Pasta Man, or whatever Dacia called him. And here's the juicy parts where we get information about Toonturf, his own animated series about how he went from a good person to the worst criminal ever. Huh, kinda like my mascot. But seriously, leaks look cool, and one of those leaks were probably when he met Barry, and the one with his sister, which makes sense because she's really young at the time. And he's also talking about the portals and how he gets to our world. And we get information about the Toonturf timeline, going from when Riggy was born, but yada yada, that doesn't matter. But it's showing Riggy when he went to Toonville, when from his house to Toonville, where he met a couple friends, which are interesting characters because one of the leaks show them. But yeah, he's talking about all his crimes and stuff, and all of that stuff. And he talks about how he's an anti-hero and how he may seem like a villain, but yeah, he's really not. Well, at least he shows remorse, even though, yeah, it sounds goofy and childish. He actually seems genuine. And he talks about the age rating of which kids should watch him, or what people should watch him, and how he's PG-13 and PG and stuff. And we get to see Billy's dead body. I know it was shown on a screen, but damn, that was pretty dark actually. Like, geez, no wonder why he said he's PG-13. But yeah, anyways, he starts showing a timeline of Toonturf if it gets popular. So I have a theory that maybe Lucky will try to kill Riggy because of a photo later on in this video. But yeah, he keeps showing the timeline thingy. But yeah, anyways, it keeps showing and stuff. And then he talks about season 4. But anyways, he's been dubbed and stuff in other languages. But yeah, anyways, Riggy leaves and then Rosie appears. She then says that he's not really that bad of a guy and maybe he just deserves a second chance. I mean, nobody's perfect, so maybe Riggy isn't really that bad. But yeah, she says see you in Toonturf. But then this is where the good stuff happens. And honestly, I have a theory that the red sky represents hell. But yeah, anyways, we saw Riggy with a cowboy outfit and Rosie earlier with a knight outfit. See, and Riggy getting stabbed and so much stuff happening. And then we see Riggy doing stuff. And like, yeah, Rosie's holding a demon's hand. And look, it's Billy the Beaver. Back to this image. Who the heck is this guy? Because that clearly isn't Dano, because he has like a beard. So who is this guy? Maybe he's the creator of the universe? But that doesn't make sense.